Peak English Podcast.
From Peak English with Class. Hey, English learners, welcome back to the Peak English Podcast, your cozy place to learn easy English through real-life conversations. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Alex. And as always, we're really happy you decided to spend a little bit of your day with us.
Yes, we are. It's so good to be here. Just sitting down and talking with all of you.
Absolutely. Now, before we start today's conversation, I want to remind everyone, this is a B1 to B2 level episode. We keep our English very simple.
Exactly. So, if you don't understand every word, just relax. You can always listen again.
You know, Sarah, I was looking at my diary this morning, and I realized something. Quite sad, actually.
Wait, sad? What do you mean?
Well, I realized that I only write in my diary when I am stressed. I write about my crazy days, my busy days, but I never write about my peaceful days.
Oh, wow, I do the exact same thing. If someone asks me, how was your day? And if nothing stressful happened, I just say, it was fine.
Right, it was fine. We have so many words to describe stress, panic, and being overwhelmed.
But we almost forget how to talk about feeling good.
Exactly. We forget how to describe a calm, soft, peaceful day. And because we don't talk about peace, our brains stop looking for it.
That is so true, Alex. It's like we are addicted to the chaos.
Yes, addicted to the chaos. That is the core problem. Today, we are going to fix that. We are going to learn how to talk about a truly peaceful day.
That already sounds relaxing. I feel like I should lower my voice and hold a cup of warm tea.
Please do. Just don't disappear into the tea, Sarah. We still have listeners with us.
Right. Calm but not asleep. Got it.
Today, I am going to share a few tiny habits with you. These habits will not only help you talk about peace in simple English, but they will help you actually feel it.
Ooh, I love the sound of that. Unexpected and simple solutions are my favorite.
But first, before we reveal those habits, we want to hear from you.
Yes, we love reading your comments. It makes this podcast feel like a real community.
So, here is your reflection challenge for today. We want you to pause this audio for just 10 seconds.
Scroll down to the comment section and tell us, what does a peaceful day look like for you?
You can use this exact sentence. I'm name from country, and a peaceful day for me is...
For me, it doesn't have to be a big beach holiday. A peaceful day for me is staying home, making coffee, and reading a book.
That sounds perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect English, guys. Just one simple sentence.
Exactly. Write your sentence right now. We promise we will read it. So, Alex, let's talk about mornings. Honestly, my mornings are usually a complete disaster.
A disaster? Why, what usually happens?
Well, I wake up and immediately I feel this heavy panic. It's like I am already late for life, you know?
I completely understand. Our mornings really set the tone for the rest of the day.
Wait, set the tone? That's a new phrase for me.
Ah, good catch. To set the tone means to establish the mood or feeling for an event.
Oh, I see. So, for example, if I smile and bring donuts to the office, I set a positive tone for the meeting.
Exactly. That's a perfect example. And if you start your morning with panic, you set a stressful tone for your whole day.
Exactly. Sometimes I wake up feeling peaceful, but then I check my phone and suddenly the whole world enters my room.
Yeah, the messages, the emails, the news. Before breakfast, your brain is already tired. Let me tell you about a morning I had last week.
Oh, tell me.
I was lying in my bed. The sun was just starting to shine through the curtains. I felt okay for a second.
But then you grabbed your phone?
Yes. Without even thinking, I grabbed my phone from the nightstand. I started opening my work emails right there in bed.
Oh no, that is the worst thing you can do.
I know. My chest felt incredibly tight. My heart started beating so fast.
I know that physical feeling. It's like a small emergency.
Right. I was staring blankly at the bright screen, and I thought, I am already behind on everything. I am failing.
Wow. Just from reading an email?
Yes, I actually threw my phone onto the blanket and said out loud, why do I always do this to myself?
It is strange how fast a quiet morning can become noisy.
Very fast. And psychologically, our brains are not designed to process the entire world's problems before we even brush our teeth.
Yeah, it completely ruins the peace. So, what is the solution? What is our first tiny habit?
The first tiny habit is to intentionally create what we call a slow morning.
A slow morning. I really love that phrase. What does it actually mean?
A slow morning means you are not rushing. You wake up, maybe make tea or coffee, and begin the day gently.
So, it's about taking your time.
Yes, and the most important rule of a slow morning is this: I stayed off phone.
I stayed off my phone. That simply means I did not use my phone for some time, right?
Spot on. So, if someone asks about your day, you can say, I had a slow morning. I stayed off my phone and made coffee.
That sounds amazing. And I can add, I had a slow morning and it made the whole day feel peaceful.
Perfect, Sarah. That is real daily life English. Simple, but very clear.
Okay, that works for the morning. But Alex, what happens when we get to the middle of the day?
The midday chaos, when a peaceful day feels absolutely impossible.
Yes. Even on a good day, the afternoon can feel completely overwhelming.
Wait, let's pause. You used a great word there, Sarah. Overwhelming. Can you explain that for the listeners?
Sure, overwhelming means something is too much to handle. It's so big or difficult that you feel stressed and helpless.
So a real life example could be, the amount of homework the teacher gave us was completely overwhelming.
Exactly. And that is how my workday feels. I can't just disappear into a cottage with tea and soft music. I have to work.
Sadly, no, we cannot just disappear. But even on a work day, you can have peaceful moments.
I don't know, Alex. When the phone is ringing and emails are pinging, peace feels very far away.
I've been exactly there. I remember sitting at my office desk a few years ago. The office was incredibly loud.
Mm-hmm. The classic busy office.
I was staring at a huge, complicated spreadsheet on my laptop. I was gripping my pen so hard, my hand actually hurt.
Ouch! You were carrying all the stress in your body.
I was. My shoulders were pulled all the way up to my ears. I was so tense.
And what were you thinking in that moment?
I remember thinking, I am going to completely break down. I cannot finish all of this.
That is such a heavy feeling.
It was. Then my coworker walked by. She looked at my pale face and gently asked, Hey, Alex, are you okay?
It's so nice when someone notices. But why do we let ourselves get to that breaking point?
Because when we are that stressed, our brain feels like a computer with way too many open tabs,
Too many open tabs. That is a perfect image.
right? Could you explain what that means in this context, Sarah?
Definitely. We usually open tabs on an internet browser. But for your mind, it means you are thinking about too many problems at the same time.
Yes! And just like a computer, too many mental tabs make us tired. The system crashes.
Wow. So, how do we stop the system from crashing in the middle of the day?
That is our second tiny habit. You have to actively find a moment to breathe.
A moment to breathe. But, Alex, we breathe all day, right?
Hopefully, but when we say this in English, we don't mean just breathing with your lungs.
Oh, I get it. It means a short break when you can finally relax.
Exactly. Like when you sit down and nobody needs anything from you for 5 minutes.
Yes. Sometimes peace is just closing the laptop and thinking, okay, I survived.
Very real. So you can tell your friends, I had a busy day, but I found a few peaceful moments.
I like that because it sounds honest. The whole day was not perfect, but there were good moments.
Right, real peaceful days are not always peaceful from morning to night. Sometimes peace arrives late.
Sometimes peace arrives late. That is beautiful, Alex.
Thank you. I might put that on a mug.
You always want to put things on mugs. But seriously, what happens when we finally leave work and go home?
That brings us to our biggest struggle. We carry the stress home with us.
Yes. Sometimes I walk home, but I am walking so fast because my mind is still rushing.
Right, that is not a peaceful walk.
No, it's like fear with shoes.
Fear with shoes. That is painfully accurate. I used to do exactly the same thing.
You did? How bad was it?
Bad. I would walk into my apartment, drop my heavy bag on the floor, and just collapse onto the couch.
I know that feeling of collapsing. You have zero energy left.
Zero. But my brain wouldn't stop. I would sit there in the dark, mindlessly scrolling on my laptop for hours.
Oh, you were physically resting, but mentally you were still working.
Exactly. My eyes were burning, but I thought, I am totally trapped in my own head. I can't escape my thoughts.
That sounds miserable.
It was. My friend called and asked if I wanted to get dinner. I just whispered into the phone, I can't. I'm completely wiped out.
Ooh, let's pause there. Wiped out. That is a great idiom.
It really is. Could you break it down for our listeners?
Of course. To be wiped out simply means to be extremely tired, having absolutely no energy left.
Perfect. So, a real life example. After playing soccer in the sun all day, the kids were completely wiped out.
Exactly. So, Alex, if we feel wiped out, but our brain won't stop, what is the third tiny habit?
The third habit is the physical transition. You need to actively unwind.
Unwind? Like untying a tight knot?
Precisely. To unwind means to relax after stress, work, or a busy day.
Oh, I know how to do that. For me, I change into comfortable clothes, make tea, and listen to music.
That sounds lovely. You can easily say, I like to unwind with music after work.
Or I could say, I went for a walk to unwind.
Yes, because a peaceful walk is different. You walk slowly, you notice the sky, and it helps you clear your mind.
Clear my mind?
Yes, to clear your mind means to feel less busy, less confused, or less stressed in your thoughts.
I love that. Like closing those open tabs we talked about earlier.
Exactly. So you can tell someone, I stayed home because I needed to recharge.
Recharge. Like a phone battery, but for your body and mind.
Yes, and sometimes you didn't do much, but it felt nice.
Wow. I already feel calmer just learning these words.
So before we gently move into our practice section, let's take a quick look back.
Yes, a quick recap is always helpful. It helps the brain store all this new information.
Exactly. Today, we talked about building a peaceful day, and we broke it down into 3 tiny habits.
Right. The first habit is for the very beginning of the day. We need to create a slow morning.
Yes, and the golden rule for a slow morning is you do not touch your digital life.
I stayed off my phone. That is the key. You make coffee, you look out the window, but no scrolling.
Perfect. Then we move to the middle of the day, the workday chaos.
This is when the stress usually hits me. Too many open tabs in my brain.
Right, and to prevent a system crash, our second habit is to intentionally find a moment to breathe.
Just a short pause. Sit down, step away from the computer, and just exist for 5 minutes.
Beautifully said, Sarah. And finally, habit number 3 is for the evening.
The transition. Instead of just collapsing on the sofa, you actively do something to unwind.
Yes, a gentle activity, like listening to music or taking a quiet walk.
Because that helps you to clear your mind. and officially leave work behind.
Exactly. And remember, a peaceful day doesn't mean nothing happened. It just means you found small moments of calm.
Honestly, Alex, I feel so much more relaxed just summarizing this.
Me too. And now it is time to practice the exact words so our listeners can sound natural too.
It is time for the word tour. This is our hero segment where we practice the most useful words together.
That's right. Today we have selected 6 key phrases. We will explain them simply, give you real life examples, and then you will speak with us.
Yes, please don't just listen quietly. When we say repeat after me, actually speak out loud.
Speaking out loud is how you build muscle memory for English. Are you ready, Sarah?
I am ready. Our very first word today is peaceful.
Peaceful. This simply means calm, quiet, and not stressful.
For example, you can use this when you stay home on the weekend. You could say, I had a peaceful Sunday at home.
Or maybe you are describing a place. You could say, the park was very quiet and peaceful this morning.
Now it is your turn. Repeat after me. I had a peaceful Sunday at home.
I had a peaceful Sunday at home.
Great job. Let's move to our second phrase. A slow morning.
A slow morning means you begin the day gently. You are not rushing and you are not panicking.
Example 1. I woke up an hour early just to have a slow morning with my coffee.
Example 2. Having a slow morning really helps me feel less anxious during the day.
Your turn. Repeat after me. I woke up early to have a slow morning.
I woke up early to have a slow morning.
Perfect. Our third phrase is a great one. Stayed off my phone.
This is a natural way to say you did not use your phone for a period of time. It's much better than saying, I didn't look at my mobile.
For example, I stayed off my phone for a while and it helped me feel calm.
Or you could say, during the dinner party, everyone stayed off their phones.
Let's practice. Repeat after me. I stayed off my phone for a while.
I stayed off my phone for a while.
You are doing fantastic. Our fourth phrase is a moment to breathe.
This means a short break when you can finally relax. It means your busy schedule finally paused for a second.
Example 1. After the big meeting finished, I finally got a moment to breathe.
Example 2. The morning was busy, but later I got a moment to breathe.
Your turn. Repeat after me. I finally got a moment to breathe.
I finally got a moment to breathe.
Excellent. Moving to phrase number 5, unwind.
To unwind means to relax your body and mind after stress, work, or a busy day.
For example, I like to unwind with music after work.
Or you could say, she reads a book every night to unwind before going to sleep.
Let's try it. Repeat after me. I like to unwind with music after work.
I like to unwind with music after work.
Awesome. And our final phrase for today's word tour is clear my mind.
To clear your mind means to get rid of busy, confusing, or stressful thoughts.
Example 1. The quiet walk really helped me clear my mind.
Example 2. I need to take a quick break to clear my mind before I write this email.
Last one. Give it your best. Repeat after me. The quiet walk helped me clear my mind.
The quiet walk helped me clear my mind.
Yay, you did it! You now have a wonderful toolkit of natural English words to talk about your calmest days.
Well, that brings us to the very end of today's conversation. We truly hope this episode brought a little bit of peace into your life.
Yes, absolutely. Whether you are cooking in the kitchen, commuting on the bus, or just lying in bed resting, thank you so much for letting us hang out with you.
We know your time is incredibly valuable. Thank you for spending this peaceful time with us and for being part of the Peak English family.
If this episode helped you feel a little better today, please take one quick second to like this video and subscribe to the channel.
It really is the best way to support us, so we can keep making these cozy English lessons for you every single week.
And remember, keep your sentences simple in the comments. The goal is practice, not perfection.
Now, if you loved this lesson and want to keep learning right now, we have the perfect video for you. Click on the next video on the screen to learn about how to talk about yesterday in English.
It is a fantastic episode, and it connects perfectly with everything we talked about today.
Keep listening, keep practicing, and take it easy. Take care of your English and take care of your heart.
This is Sarah.
And this is Alex.
You've been listening to the Peak English Podcast. Bye.
Your progress doesn't end here. To continue advancing your Speak English skills, click on the next video or explore the additional videos we've thoughtfully selected for you.